It's coming in. They're predicting some rain and some wind and maybe even snow up top. So we're going to the top, and we're towards 3/4 of the way through the hunt, and we're going to be splitting up. We got folks that are headed out. Their hunt's over. So my son Casey, today's the 19th, so he's got to get back to work tomorrow. And Toby's going to slide out, get a shower, organize some gear, do some checking. A bittersweet deal where we've been working hard trying to get some elk in front of us, and now we're gonna kind of part ways. Plenty and I and Nate are gonna go down into the drainage on the other side and see if we can't get into some elk. And then
Toby and I, we laid an egg. We're eating tag soup. Toby still has a sliver of a chance, but it's up to Plenty to carry us through and to hopefully not lay a total egg.
Hopefully we get into them.
yeah. All right, guys, it's after 5:30, so I'm not sure how many hours we stayed here.
Man, we burned a lot of time just to
Probably
try it out.
3.5 hours anyway. 3 hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
And finally, we got the confidence that it's not going to rain anymore. We're feeling it, so we're going to make a move. The elk are going to get on their feet early this evening because it's been so overcast and drizzly. They're ready to shake it off and get out in that open side hills and start feeding. So we're gonna load up the packs and get going. Now we're up beyond mid-hill. We're at just about 5,700 feet up. We can see snow on the top, but we got two bulls that are bugling right off the bench edge here. Probably anywhere from 250 to 500 yards, two different bulls. We're pretty pumped about that. We're being real quiet, real careful. So with that, tomorrow morning, we should be into action right away. It's raining. It was kind of a weird night. It got dropped down in temperature, so our tents condensation. So it was raining in our tent too. We still have two bulls bugling down just below us. One relatively close, another one over the ridge. We're gonna go see if we can't work them, and Lord willing, the skies clear up and we can get dried out. Our socks are still a little bit wet and cold. So this is one of those days where you're kind of like, yeah, that's why we do it. He just bugled. So we got one thing to say is, I forgot what I was going to say.
Okay.
I was just telling Plenty. This ain't South Dakota prairie.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
So, as we were hiking, Ken turned around and said, I heard a bugle from behind us. We look up and there were cows and a bull that was crossing where we just were. So, we let them go. They're on the other side of that knife edge. And now we're heading over to this knife edge, which we know that there are two bulls that are bugling. So, we are headed over to those bulls. The last time we were chit-chatting, it was about rainy. We were soaked to our bones and pretty disheartened after the elk made an escape down below us and didn't want to play. So now we've started a fire, dried out for 3.5 hours. The sun's come out, as you've seen. Our spirits are high. Plenty's like, let's get back in the game. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna climb out. We're at 5,700. We're gonna climb up out of this drainage to 7,000, get on top, and then we're gonna work it to the north about a mile and a half. This one's pretty tough, because all we are on right now is just fallen timber, and that's all we're crossing. We have no game trail. We got a cool view, I guess. And then
It's a scramble.
just this. I feel like we're in the twilight zone, where we're just stuck in this loop of crawling over this timber forever. And I'm stuck with Ken. That's the twilight zone. That's his fortune. It is pushing 7:30. We finally crawled out of that hole. We were building character. We were building all sorts of weird stuff. Patience. What else were we building?
We were building frustration for a while, but I think we got done building that. Built about all we could, and then more character.
So we topped out at 7,100 feet, and 3 hours later, we got to the horse trail. Now we're on top. We're drifting north, getting back into some good hunting. We're back in the game. This morning, this is our last morning on the hunt. We are way back in. We got up to that horse trail as we kind of gave a little info yesterday afternoon, late afternoon, evening, and now we're down. We're gonna go another mile further down and start calling, and we're hoping the best of luck for Plenty. He can send one this morning. What just happened? He looked as big as Noah's Ark.
And he was dead silent.
I mean,
We just walked up on him, and he was 40 yards. Just a big elk rump in the trail. It was running off.
In the past 5 days, have hiked through some, just everything that an elk would live in the trash and the downfalls and the wallows and the seeps, and here we're on the horse trail. Granted, we're 3 miles back in off the trailhead, but there's what we're looking for right there, served up on a platter. I just bugled 50 yards back, and that dude didn't respond. And there he stood. Let's not screw around. Get right up there, about 60 yards. I'm gonna put back here.
Ken bugled again. You see him? Right as soon as Ken bugled again. That bull bugled. And then we're setting up.
Like, when you can hear him clunking, they're pretty close. He was responding. I could hear him walking, and I could hear him clunking. And I'm like, I gotta get out of here, because he's gonna come. If he comes to me, then he's gonna be standing 10 yards from me right there, and he's 60 yards from you. We are back to our spike camp. We walked about 1.5 miles down the mountain along its spine, and we bumped into, it was 2 or 3 bulls, had 2 of them bugling, had one in the cotton picking
Right in the trail.
right in the trail. Man, is that elk hunting.
We have been using these Alps tents that have been perfect for lightweight camping, backpacking, pretty much everything. Comment below what you use for your spike camping when you go elk hunting. But make sure you like, subscribe, ring that notification bell for more videos yet to come, and we'll see you in the next video.